So check out this thing that I got. Yeah, it's just a standard mouse pad, but this came from Kerry Holzman, and I purchased this myself. I think it was $20, and this is from his merch store. And he's got some other kind of unique things on there that you can purchase if you're a supporter of his, which I am, and a longtime viewer and subscriber. I also am a member of his channel, so I pay a subscription fee to watch his Monday live streams for members only, which is kind of cool. So anyway, yeah, I just picked that up. The back is kind of just a standard semi non-slip. It kind of moves around a little bit on this table, but you know, just put your mouse on it and enjoy. I usually use this now for the She-Hulk instead of getting out a long mat. This is a little bit more convenient for me instead of my gaming mat. So I use that. So the video that I had for you today is actually going to go back in time a little bit to my very first build. I deleted the video off my channel because of some copyright problems that I did not want to experience in the future moving forward with the channel. So that's off, but I'm going to post it again, delete the audio or the music, and I'm going to do a voiceover and just talk about the parts that I chose and maybe why I chose them at that time, if I can even remember why I chose them at that time. It was my first build. I wasn't super new to computers, but I was pretty new to building and especially new to having a camera. I don't even think I had the camera on me at any point in time, but obviously now I do, and it's a lot easier for me. So I hope you enjoy this video. Like I said, it was made with a totally different software program and with a different mindset on how to look at the components and stuff like that. So it's a little wonky, but if you stick around, hopefully you stick till the end. Give it a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind, and enjoy. All right, so I figured I would set up here in front of you with the camera on so I can put myself in the corner so you can kind of get some of my reactions towards the video process and how I chose some of the parts. I don't know what I'm going to say. This is kind of going to be a one-take thing. I'm not going to keep going over and over and over and try to get it perfect. It is what it is. You can see I'm using a microphone that you really never see me use. I think I used it once. But it's mainly for voiceovers and stuff like that. It's just going to sound a lot better. So I just want to take a look. Everything seems like it's recording perfectly fine. So we're going to start the video. Actually, I'm going to start the video and I'm going to narrate what's going on. But, and then I'll post it. You'll be able to see it. So let's see. All right. We got some clouds. Time, money, YouTubing, and patience pays off in the end. It sure does. It takes a lot of money. Yeah, at least doing what I'm doing. If you want new content. All right, so this is just panning over all the choices that I made at the time. Got a Core i7 6700K paired with an Asus 170 Pro gaming motherboard. That was the main components right there that you see. I'm going to pause it on my end. So we got some G-Skill Ripjaws. I believe those were 8 gigabytes each. So I had a total of 32 gigabytes there. It was a decent motherboard for what it was. I was very new at this. I should have... See, I have the Evo, or the 960 Evo right here for the NVMe. That was only a 250 gigabyte drive. Now this was only back in, I think 2016 or 2017 is when I built all this. And I wasn't new to computers, but I was new to building them. So I was a little nervous putting it all together, but let me tell you, it's been worth it. And you can clearly see now what I'm building sometimes. So, but very basic and definitely a fun build. So, moving forward, on my side anyway, there's some weird transitions. I did all the weird transitions. You'll see, I'll point out some spots in here. It's got like, I have the software that I used to use, which was like Pinnacle Studios, I believe. And I quickly upgraded from that within less than a year. I went right to, what was the last one that I was using? Now I can't remember. Power Director. Yep, Cyberlink Power Director. And now I'm using something completely different. So anyway, moving forward here. That was the RM850X. That was fully modular. So you can kind of see I got some weird, I need to back up myself here a little bit, but you can see it's just quick pictures. Some are vertical and horizontal. It's all weird. I don't know why I did what I did. It's strange. But I guess I was learning. I was learning to see what would do what. But you can see there it's kind of all open. It's in a used case. I forget what kind of case this was. I think I may have all the parts list at the end of the video, which you can pause and take a look at. It was a used case, and it was horrible. It was damaged, but I didn't want to spend any more money, so I just left it as is. I thought I was going to put a lot of drives in it. That's why you kind of see that case is just so large for this. Way overkill. And here we go. Now we're into kind of a video. There's the power supply. The best cable management I could do at the time that I felt was good, but you can clearly see it's not up to par. I thought it was pretty cool to get a close-in video, which it totally wasn't, not like that. I added in a card right there. You can see that's for extra USB 3.0s. And then we got our famous GTX 1060. I still have that card, and it still works perfectly fine. No problem with that. I don't know why I was getting in close to that. Maybe just to show you that it was a Z170 Pro Gaming. You can see this didn't have extra CPU power for overclocking back then. Or at least with that board it didn't. And there's motherboard's power supply, or power coming in. And then my 3.0 header. I like coiled up the cable. This is totally ridiculous. Oh man. Yep, there she is. And look at that big fan on the right bottom. That was like 160, 100, 200 millimeter fan, something like that. I don't know. It was pretty big, pretty crazy. Good power supply. That power supply I still have in my maker build, or my main PC over there. That is still going strong on my 10th gen. This is a 6th generation, by the way. So, yep. So I back up there. You can actually see. Okay, I thought it was gonna. So I got my Blu-ray player, and then I got my, what do you call it? The extra ports, and then I also have SD card reader. That was an adapter. I've long gotten rid of all that stuff. I don't use this. There's that Pinnacle Studios, by the way. This video is almost over. It's a very short video. And there we go. So, I don't know quite why I chose all... And here's, by the way, let's see. Before I wrap this up. If this thing... Oh my gosh, why did I do this? This is so funny. I would never do anything like this again. But it's just taking forever. And the last bit of it doesn't actually post. It's so... Oh, now I got to go back into it. Okay. So, that's all the parts that I have. I put in... Okay, it was 32 gigabytes. Okay, so that storage was actually a 1 terabyte hybrid 7200 RPM. I thought that would be good for gaming. I guess it was at the beginning. I built this thing thinking I was going to do some virtual reality gaming. It never took place. I just never bothered. And other stuff got added to that, by the way. I just never showed any of it. Never showed getting rid of that case particularly. So after this, I upgraded to another case that's really old. But anyway, oh my God, I just want to hide. That video was so bad. All right, so I'm going to stop talking about this because I don't even know what to say about it. I just know that it was a disaster, a bad case choice. The parts were okay at the time, but really bad choice in the case and a really bad choice in how I filmed it and edited it. So, and that's the embarrassing part, but I don't really care. I do a lot better now. I have a lot better equipment. I know what I'm doing a lot more compared to that video. So things can only progress, right? They can't get too much worse. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing and hit that little bell icon next to the subscription button. That way you can get notified for any future videos that I do post. And give this thing a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. I don't remember if I said that now. Otherwise, go ahead and share it and talk about it to your friends how bad this was. So until next time, guys, take care.